Greetings to all of you and thanks a lot for coming here. This is a recorded lecture for daily current affairs and this very day is 2nd of July 2020. But before we launch into our session for questions, I have enumerated 5 words to boost your vocabulary. So let's get started with the words of the day. The first word for the day listed here is propensity, which means an inclination or natural tendency to behave in a particular way. So synonyms of this word are tendency or inclination. The antonyms are aversion or disinclination. So our second word is tenable, which means able to be maintained or defended against attack or objection. So synonyms of this word are defensible and sustainable. Antonyms are indefensible and untenable. Our third word is exodus, which means a mass departure of people. So synonyms are migration and fleeing. Antonyms listed for this word is arrival or advent. Our fourth word is plummet, which means fall or drop straight down at high speed. So synonyms of this word are plunge or nocedive. Also antonyms are climb or zoom. Our fifth word is animosity, which means strong hostility. And the synonyms for this word is antipathy or hostility and antonyms are goodwill and friendship. So that's all for the words of the day. Let's get started with the questions of the day. Alright, I would like to apprise you here that all the questions framed here will shorten your valuable efforts in reading the entire newspaper. So let's get started. Our first question is: who has been awarded with the first Professor P.C. Mahalanobis National Award in Official Statistics 2020 in recognition of his outstanding contribution to the national statistical system in India? So the correct answer for this question is option B, C. Rangarajan. So he is former governor of Reserve Bank of India and he has been conferred upon the first Professor P.C. Mahalanobis Award in Official Statistics for Lifetime Achievements on the occasion of National Statistics Day 2020, and this day is celebrated on 29th of June every year in India. So this award has been instituted by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation from 2020. So he is Mr. C. Rangarajan. He has been conferred upon the first PC Mahalanobis Award in Official Statistics for Lifetime Achievements. Our second question is: which international financial institution has approved a 5-year $400 million loan to the Namami Gange project? So the correct answer for this question is option A, World Bank. So World Bank has approved 5-year loan to the Namami Gange project worth 3000 crore, which is equivalent to 400 million US dollars. So they have given and approved this loan to develop and improve infrastructure projects to abate pollution in the river basin. So this is an excerpt from the Hindu which says World Bank okays funds for Namami Gange. Our third question is: according to the latest RBI data, India's external debt stood at dash in March, an increase of $15.4 billion as compared to last year. So you have to fill the blank. So the correct answer for this question is option A, 558.5 billion US dollar. So according to the latest RBI data, India's external debt stood at 558.5 billion US dollar in March, and this is an increase of 15.4 billion US dollar from last year. So in this, commercial borrowings remain the largest component of the external debt with a share of almost 39.4%, followed by non-resident deposits at 23.4% and short-term trade credit at 18.2%. So this is a snippet from Financial Express which says external debt rises 15.4 billion to 558.5 billion dollar in March. Our fourth question is recently World Bank has agreed to provide $250 million in which state to help low income groups to get access to affordable housing. So the correct answer for this question is option C, Tamil Nadu. So recently Government of India and World Bank has signed this agreement, and this agreement consists of two projects. So the first is Tamil Nadu Housing Sector Strengthening Program, which has been allotted 200 million US dollars. And the second project is Tamil Nadu Housing and Habitat Development Project, which has been allotted 15 million US dollars. Moving on to our next question. Recently, who has been re-elected as president of Iceland? So the correct answer is option A, Guane Thorlacius Johannesson. So Guane Thorlacius Johannesson has been re-elected as president of Iceland, and he has got 92.2% of the popular vote, and Guane enjoys the second largest victory margin in Icelandic presidential election history, and he is Guane Thorlacius Johannesson. Our sixth question is who has been awarded the BET 2020 Humanitarian Award? So the correct answer for this question is option A, Beyonce. So the full form of BET is Black Entertainment Television Humanitarian Awards, and this has been conferred upon Beyonce for her philanthropy and passion for social justice, which the songstress has openly spoken about throughout her career. So this is an excerpt from Forbes website which says BET Awards 2020 Beyonce honored with 2020 Humanitarian Award, and she is Beyonce here. Our seventh question is which of the following construction company becomes the first of its kind in the construction sector to get fully digital? So the correct answer for this question is option C, National Highway Authority of India. So NHAI has gone fully digital with cloud-based data lake software. With this software, it has advanced analytics which will help them forecast the delays and solve the likely disputes and give advanced alerts. Our eighth question is what is India's rank in the country's global ranking of startup ecosystem 2020 report by Zurich-based global innovation mapping and research company Startup Blink. So the correct answer is option C, 23rd. So India ranked 23rd in the report by that Zurich-based company, and the ranking has been topped by US, followed by UK and Israel at second and third position. Our ninth question is recently, which state has launched Skill Connect Forum, a portal that connects private entrepreneurs and job seekers on the same platform? The correct answer for this question is option D, Karnataka. So he is Chief Minister of Karnataka, and the paper snippet from Live Mint says Karnataka government launches portal to connect job seekers and employers. Our 10th question is which union minister launched NADA's first mobile application that will provide anti-doping rules, list of prohibited substances and even test results directly to the concerned athlete? So the correct answer is option B, Kiran Rijiju. So NADA's full form is National Anti-Doping Agency. This is India's agency, and this is a snippet from the Hindu which says Kiran Rijiju launches NADA India's mobile app, calls it important step toward practicing clean sport. Our 11th question is which Indian engineering and technology company flagged off the final assembly of a cryostat, the largest stainless steel and high vacuum pressure chamber in France for 20 billion fusion reactor project? The correct answer for this question is option B, Larsen and Turbo. So L&T Heavy Engineering won the contract from ITER India. This is a wing of Department of Atomic Energy, and this fusion project was conducted in collaboration with seven countries including India, and the project outlay is around 20 billion US dollars. And the L&T's scope of work for the cryostat was to the tune of rupees 1300 crore. So this is an excerpt from the Hindu which says L&T flags off final assembly of cryostat for 20 billion US dollar fusion reactor. Our 12th and last question is Union Government of India has extended the term of President Attorney General of India and Solicitor General of India by how many years respectively? So the correct answer is option D, 1 year and 3 years. So Government of India has extended term of Attorney General of India Mr. K. Venugopal by 1 year and present Solicitor General of India Mr. Tushar Mehta by 3 years. I would like to tell you Attorney General of India is appointed by President of India and Solicitor General of India is appointed by Appointments Committee of the Cabinet ACC. So this is an excerpt from the Hindu which says Venugopal gets a year's extension as AG. So for Hindi general knowledge questions, please visit Ardhasiddhi Academy YouTube channel, and the content is very important for major competitive exams. So my dear friends, if you like this video or if you think this video helped you to raise your awareness about important updates and happenings around the world, please leave a like on this video, and if you have any suggestions for us, do post in the comment section, and please subscribe this channel for the daily and informative updates. Thank you very much for listening to me.